This is one of the greatest Magic the Gathering draft formats of all time, but nearly 13 years since its release, it's primarily remembered for Emrakul and the other giant Eldrazi, rather than the top-flight limited experience it provided at the time. Welcome to part 1 of Curating Your Chaos, a series where I talk to you about some of the greatest sets of all time and what it looks like to add one of these packs to a Chaos draft, should you decide to pick one up before you and your friends get together next time. Rise of the Eldrazi was Magic's 52nd set, released in April of 2010, and it was known primarily for Emrakul and the rest of the Eldrazi Titans. Without a doubt, Rise has the greatest pre-release promo of all time. We actually all got an Emrakul the Eons Torn for showing up. I wish I still had mine. We were also introduced to Level Up for the first time, a fairly simple sorcery speed mechanic inspired by a card called Figure of Destiny a few years earlier. It would eventually go on to be developed into cards like Hex Drinker, which were very powerful, and continues to show up on new cards to this day. Rise employs a number of cards with simple design that play well in any environment. Overgrown Battlement played well with Defender, but every single set has Defender, so it's good at all times. Stagger Shock introduced us to Rebound, which would later return. Efficient 2-for-1s, who doesn't love them? Wall of Omens became a tournament staple. And of course, as an Izzet player, I would be remiss to not talk about Kiln Fiend, one of my single favorite commons of all time. Once again, pretty much every Magic set you're ever going to open is going to have blue-red spell, so Kiln Fiend's going to be great no matter what. A great Chaos draft is always about commons, so Ulamog's Crusher being an 8/8 with Annihilator 2 at common is pretty nuts. Be sure to grab a pack of Rise if you can find one for a reasonable price. It's a blast in Chaos, and let me know the next set you want to hear me talk about.